Howdy doodly doodly dee. It's the Not That Serious Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Big Mike.
It's LZ.
Lamont, aka Dr. Waffle.
Q's in the building.
Mm-hmm.
No Keenan. Keenan is battling a fraught case of syphilis. Once the shot goes through, he should be up and running next week.
They get him with that penicillin one shot shotter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once they give him that hot injection,
that Pin G. That's what it's called. That Pin G.
He should be ready. He should be ready to go by next week.
Keenan's just so sick of seeing Saquon go to the Super Bowl. That's all it is.
Keenan's ducking.
That's all it is.
He's ducking.
You saw the text message.
He saw that first run.
It was a lot of eating of wee.
Nobody said. I swear, nobody said anything to this man. He said out of nowhere, "If the Eagles lose, y'all are gonna hate me tomorrow." That's all he said, and that was all I needed. That was all I needed to hear.
Yeah, everybody was like so ready to watch football. Yeah, it's so sad to watch all your friends like genuinely hate watch.
Yep.
My man on the left included here.
Yeah,
it was a group. It was a fucking circle jerk.
It was a group effort
of just hate, and I was like, all right. And then
I wasn't even saying anything crazy.
No, it wasn't you.
I'm gonna say, I was rooting against you.
You were involved though. You were definitely contributing. So you're not innocent. You're just not the most guilty.
Yeah.
You're not Hitler, but you're one of the Nazis. You're like one of the.
I'm one of the generals.
I was following orders. Yeah, nigga. We about to send your ass to Argentina.
I'm already on the first boat smoking.
But yeah, man. I was like, we had to overcome that evil.
He said, "You better just hope y'all win."
Yeah, I'm like,
because you're going to hate me.
I'm like, and then
wicked silence.
And now,
and suddenly
he's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
right.
All right, Buster, you're sick now.
You weren't sick when you told me all that
sick.
shit.
You've been sick since about July. You've been sick since Adam Schefter let that tweet go. You know,
this man said, "I hope Ertz double dicks y'all."
We knew that wasn't.
You know how down bad you got to be to you pinned all your hopes on Zachary Ertz
in 2025.
The year of our Lord, 2025. You might as well just say congratulations. It's just, like you're on the Titanic and you're just.
Shout out to Spreaker, Spotify, all the men in there, all the links,
all
that stuff. Y'all know.
You already know what it is. You already know this. Shout out to everybody. YouTube, Spreaker, Spotify, all that. Buy some merch. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Please.
Road
to whatever, 15K, 30K, all the Ks.
All the Ks. But most importantly, you already know what the fuck time it is.
Yeah. I'd say, you say that about you guys knowing that you're automatically gonna win. I'm in 2 group chats. LZ knows that what I'm talking about, of primarily Eagles fans, and every single bit of news comes out, they're acting like it was actually gonna make a difference for the Commanders. Like, I mean, if your starting center didn't even play, doesn't matter.
He did play. He ended up playing.
Cam Jurgens played?
Cam Jurgens played.
Okay.
At the end, because Landon Dickerson got hurt.
Either way, it wouldn't make a difference.
The only reason it made a difference because their best defensive player didn't play.
Didn't matter. I don't think it would have mattered.
I agree.
Because I'm that confident in you guys beating those Commanders.
I wasn't afraid at all.
It's not that I wasn't afraid. It's the NFC Championship, and I just saw, you've seen what they've done to us.
Who? No.
The Eagles.
Oh.
You've seen what this team has done to us. It never has anything to do necessarily with the opponent. It's us. Like, we've literally coached ourselves out of games. We turned the ball over out of games. We've got injured and put ourselves out of games. So there's just things that happen sometimes when we should win and we just don't. And the fact that they did the Lions like that.
But I already knew the Lions were
the Lions
anyway.
What message did I send you, or did I send to the chat? I said, punch Jared Goff in the mouth and you'll win the game.
Yeah.
He's ass.
But the team's not ass. So that's why I didn't see the Commanders doing that. I didn't think
he is. He is. And none of that other shit matters if he is.
Yeah, but I didn't think the Commanders would go to Detroit and put up 50. Who thought that?
I did.
Maybe not 50, but I thought they would have a good chance to win.
Who you thought who would put up 50?
No, I didn't think the Commanders would put. You said
I didn't think the Commanders were
you didn't think the Commanders
talking about the Lions.
Yeah, I didn't think that the Commanders were going to win that game.
I thought they had a good chance.
I thought they had a chance. Not
necessarily no chance at all.
Number one, I don't trust Jared Goff under any circumstance ever.
Correct.
Never. I will never do it. Just like Sam Darnold. I will never. He's a seeing ghost nigga. And at the core, that's who you are.
Correct.
And you can put all the fancy toys around this nigga. Mm-hmm. That's who you are. And we saw them. They both stink. When the lights got the brightest and push came to shove, them niggas ain't it. And that's what it is. Yeah. But the thing about why this is probably the most comfortable I was coming into the championship, because the Commanders didn't faze me at all, because we almost beat them with fucking Kenny Pickett, and we really only lost because
Jalen got hurt.
Not even, well, obviously that, and then our safety gets ejected, and Devontae Smith drops the ball, which he never does, and we put up 30 on him with that.
Yeah,
they're not on our level, so like they were, you see. Also, this is a bunch of. I've never seen this many Commanders fans leading up to this week. I didn't even know these niggas existed, but
I mean, because we never had no beef with them. Like I've always had greater respect for the Commanders, because we never really had our rivalry.
I never see them.
Like
I never seen them.
I've seen them.
You're not gonna be loud if you're not good.
Yeah, there's nothing to be loud about. But yeah,
that's true. But
you just hide in shame.
Yeah,
I mean, the Giants are good. I see them niggas all the goddamn time.
They're right around the corner.
Shit.
They are right around the corner.
It's like
still talking shit.
You go 15 minutes north. That's
it.
They're on the TV.
That's true.
Local
Giants
teams.
and Jets. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, once we get our actual quarterback back, we're gonna smoke these niggas, and that's what we did.
Correct.
We smoked them, and they had injuries on defense, and I'm just like, they not it.
And they got Marcus Lattimore.
They got Marcus Lattimore. They gave up 3 picks for that dumb ass nigga.
Fools. I saw him doing pass interference and holding calls the first week in, week out.
Yeah, that's all he does.
You know what I'm saying, for the Saints.
Oh yeah,
and I knew
he's just gonna hold.
This isn't gonna. You're not gonna get away with this forever.
It's not sustainable. Yeah, no.
I know that Saints GM thought he was getting pranked when he got that phone call. It was like, you want how many for him? Where's the camera?
I seen Commanders fans saying we haven't had a corner this good since who?
Who they say? D'Angelo Hall.
D'Angelo Hall.
What a disrespectful.
You're not gonna disrespect. What's the name? What's the nigga that was fought with Odell?
Oh, Josh Norman.
Josh Norman.
Better than him.
Josh Norman. Yeah,
Josh Norman.
In his prime, yeah,
much better.
So
way better.
Yeah. Commanders. Yeah, it was cool.
Josh Norman was looking generational.
The only thing the other nigga, and plus what's the rookie corner that they were trying to say, Sinistril, whatever his name. They were trying to say, why isn't he in defensive rookie of the year conversation over Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell? Well, nigga, you saw why. That nigga was getting flambéed all night. Nigga, that nigga was getting fucking cooked.
Yep.
All night. Niggas are not fucking dumbass Frankie Louvu. He's cool. That's it.
You like Louvu?
He all right.
He's playing with a lot of passion, a lot of heart.
He a crash out. He's our Jordan Davis, just not as good.
You need that on defense, though.
You do?
Not Jordan, Jalen Carter, I mean.
Yeah.
You do, but I don't even think he's...
I mean, he was making plays. We saw him make plays.
I'm telling you,
he's Sidney Brown.
The only players on that team that truly actually impressed me is Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels. Everybody else,
Kind of forgettable, yeah.
Fair enough.
Everybody else, I don't care.
Brian, oh man, you know who I really used to like too? I really used to like Brian Robinson.
He's cool.
That nigga, bro, all he does is fumble.
That's
all he does. He's gonna fumble. He fumbled, right?
Austin Eckler fumbled.
Austin.
As per usual.
Yeah. He's a shell.
That was coming.
He's a shell of himself. He's not the same anymore.
Yeah. So, I knew what that was. I was like,
I'll be honest. I didn't think it was gonna be us doing that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we were gonna put up 55.
I said we could put up 30 with Kenny Pickett. We could put up 50 with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it.
We could have went real nasty.
I'm glad.
I really feel like if we concentrated on it, we could have broke the single game record on them.
It probably could have.
I really believe that.
55 is the most in a championship game ever.
Yeah. But isn't like the record like 70-something, 60-something?
In an actual game?
In an actual game. Like the most points in an actual game.
I think it's in a game or a playoff game?
In a game, period.
Oh.
I think it's somewhere between 60 and 70.
Let's see.
But,
this is just
72.
72.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the highest scoring game.
Okay. It might,
But it was between 72 to 41. Let me see.
a couple of plays we probably could have made.
Yeah. So
Like, do you and it because you got to think this is the championship, right? This is for everything.
72.
Do you go find a kicker? Like, do you just?
I
At
think
this point,
it's too late.
There's a
it's
couple
too
weeks.
late. It's
too late for that.
It's too late.
There's a couple weeks, and
it's too
kicking
late.
could be the difference.
But you can't throw in
Can't
someone
throw a
who's
nigga in the Super
never.
Bowl.
Yeah, he hasn't played all year, or he hasn't played.
It's too late.
I mean,
in
I think that's the only position where you can do that.
But
The only
you want to
position, because
risk
all
it?
you do is kick.
You know, Jake Elliott. You might be.
I don't know anything about him anymore. I don't know that man.
Not anymore.
That's not the Jake Elliott I once knew.
Not that guy. I don't know.
He's
that
just
nigga.
somebody that I used to know.
Fair.
Without the goat
Somebody
yet.
got me up.
That nigga made a fucking blammer and disappeared.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But
yeah, Jake Elliott. I swear, bro. I double dog dare you. Make my day.
nigga,
Do it.
you'll be in the sights.
I be the reason.
You'll be in the sights.
He very
Be the reason.
well
because-
could be.
There's got to be some type of numerical stat on this. I want to know how many points this man has left on the field this season.
Let's see.
Oh,
Because he left not the game, not the first round of the playoffs? Yeah, against the Packers. He left at least 9 points on the field. And I think I'm being generous. Because he missed, 2 extra points and 2 field goals or some shit like that?
he did something crazy.
It's like, y'all know more than I. I don't watch the Eagles like that.
Yeah. Stop leaving points on the field. But other than that, everybody's looking great. We also might get Brandon Graham back, which would be cool. This is
Good
probably
times.
more than likely this would be his last go round. But the way he was looking this season up until he got hurt, I'm like, damn, this thing could probably play at least 2 more. But
He could go again if he wanted to. But yeah, man. Really excited. Jalen Hurts is a top 7 quarterback. I'm not buckling down on this no more. I'm tired of the disrespect.
Wait, what'd you say?
He's a top 7 quarterback.
Top 7?
Yeah.
I owe him an apology.
I don't.
You do.
I owe him an apology
don't.
because
I'll let Elsie go.
yeah, I owe Jalen Hurts an apology. And you see, I've always been a fan. But I think I was looking for, and he said this a couple ways, like people think that winning is supposed to look a certain way. Man, if you win, as long as you win, that's how it's supposed to look.
This is the Madden sports betting culture.
No.
Yes, it has.
I don't think
I don't know because I'm not a sports bettor. My thing was I just wanted him to be a better passer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even better passer. I think I was expecting him to be damn near a gunslinger because that's almost because I mean
Madden.
No, we've seen him do
Madden.
that. We've seen him do it
because he had to do it. Because we had fucking Miles Sanders
I mean, who had
rushing for 16 yards in the Super Bowl. He had to sling.
Well, that was a 1,000-yard rusher. He could throw
that's
the ball.
fine, but he's not. It's levels.
Yeah, there's levels, but even so,
if we don't have to do it, why would I do it?
Because
when it's less risky to not do it.
it's not saying it's. I'm not saying it's less risky, but
It is.
What was frustrating to me was not making certain throws that we know he could make, and it's not that it was out of risk that I might turn the ball over. It's more so, bro, you're a quarterback. Like, be that. That's what I was getting from it. But the takeaway I will take away from it is he protects the ball. We don't turn it over.
That's what I think is the most important thing.
Of course,
he does that,
course.
and then when you need him to make the throws, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, and that's why I owe an apology
What more can
because
you ask for?
I've seen him make those throws.
we have, but this year he hasn't really had to as much.
Yeah,
Because the defense is covered for him.
I think the last
But
time
when it doesn't,
I think the last time we saw him make one of those throws, I was like, "Oh, Jalen, we need you." When he threw that fucking dime to Devontae Smith in the back of the end zone, I don't even remember who we were playing. Who was
I'd say this past game, that pass to AJ Brown on the sideline,
yeah.
that was a good pass. I said, all right, you got me. You got me on that pass, but I'm still on your ass. But hey, it is what it is. No, here's the problem. When I see you guys have a top 2 running back,
Okay.
a top 5 receiver, great offense, great D-line. I want you guys to destroy teams. Not
Why? See,
No,
look,
because
this
you
is
should.
Madden.
No, it's not
I
Madden.
don't need to destroy teams.
Make
I
it
need
easy
to
for
win the
yourself.
game.
No, make the game easy for yourself by scoring more points and being. You have a good defense. You can just score more
See,
points.
that's some shit that the
make it-
Lions do, putting up 50 in November and shit, and you shoot your load, and look
Why
where
is
you
that
are
shooting
now.
your load?
Look at him.
Jared Goff isn't as good as Jalen Hurts.
No,
I will
he's
say
not.
that.
But it's like, I feel like it's a waste to do all that extra
Why is
stuff
it a waste?
to put up 40 and 50. For what?
Because you're
You don't
making
have to
the
do
game
it.
easier for yourself.
That's
Why do you want to be in tight games? Just to test yourself? Is that the mentality? Like, oh, let's make things difficult for ourselves throughout the whole season so we're ready for the playoffs.
None of these games have been difficult. We lost 2 games. What is
All season?
difficult?
No, I'm just even the games you win.
Mm-hmm.
There's close wins where they shouldn't be close, right?
Yes.
Possibly.
And I feel like a lot of times we ended up holding back too because it's like, oh, we're just gonna be conservative. Like we don't have to blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just let the reins off a little bit. You got
yeah.
the best running back
Yeah.
and the top 3, top 5 receivers.
The strategy worked though.
all that other,
The strategy
all that
worked
other
because
shit, that
we look
sounds like
fresh. We look fresh as hell. Going
that sounds
in
like extra shit to me. That shit
But it's
matters.
not extra when you have to try hard in the regular season to close out games.
Did we
Right?
win? That's my own. That,
Okay.
my only.
Okay.
Did we win?
Yeah.
It's nothing
Okay.
else to talk about.
But when you don't win, I'll just say,
But win.
okay.
We don't.
All right.
We don't. We haven't lost.
You haven't lost.
We lost 3 games.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
And one because the nigga got concussed.
and one because
Maybe he put
Saquon
the game
dropped,
out of reach.
Saquon dropped the ball,
Yeah, that was week 2.
and then Devontae dropped the ball. So that's 3
Hey.
losses. Those are
Hey.
3 losses.
That's it. That's it.
Hey.
And I don't
Yeah,
understand what is all this complaining.
What did Brian say? If ifs were fists, you'd be drunk.
Yes.
Hey, man.
So yeah,
If it wasn't snowing,
Yeah.
I'm not making
if
any
you
of those
take away the
excuses.
fumbles, no, nigga, that's how the team is good. That's what Nick. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Man, I'm not an Eagles fan, so I want to be entertained.
I felt you though.
Well, I don't give a fuck about y'all entertainment. I don't care
I know
about
you
winning the
don't.
game. You want to get entertained, nigga? Simulate a Madden game and watch that shit.
I don't have man. I don't care about that.
Nigga, well, look up a game on YouTube. Watch the low tier god on Twitch. Watch some Twitch, Madden
tier
Twitch.
god.
You want to get entertained, nigga? I want to watch the goddamn
But yeah,
game.
but
And I want to win the shit.
I do agree though. There were certain games where we make it hard. We made it harder for ourselves than it had to be.
And it might not even. I'm not gonna put it all on. I'm not gonna put it all on Jalen. It could be coaching because I know there's been a lot of friction there.
That was
That's somebody. That's
early in
something
the
we might
season.
have to shine a little more light on. Shout out to Sirianni for getting the fuck out the way. He shit was getting hot.
I want to know. I want to know what was said and what was done during that bye
haven't-
week.
Bro,
There's like
that's the last time there was any type of friction. I haven't.
That's the last time I heard of it.
because winning cures all that shit.
It does.
Even
It
problems
does.
that
But
you
also
think
there was,
you might have.
there was better decision making because we had a timeout issue before. We had all type of issues.
All types
he
of
was
issues.
he was talking too much. Nigga cut his hair. We were like, what is
Yeah,
he
he
doing?
shaved his
But when shout out to cut his hair because once he cut it, that was after the bye week, and then rolling Baldiani.
There's nothing for him to talk about. There's nothing. Nobody even pays him no mind, and that's how I like it.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
He became like, yeah, it's kind of like, bro, back the fuck up. We have Saquon Barkley.
Yes.
Nobody cares about what you say. Just make sure this nigga gets the ball. Back your ass up, and that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah,
And I appreciate that.
the playbook opened up a little bit.
It did.
Looked real good.
Nigga, we were. Oh
Smoked
my
them
god.
niggas.
I got a chubby when we did an I formation under the.
Oh shoot.
We did a power I. I said these niggas is taking
When
it back.
when they was handing
niggas
it off
taking it back to the 80.
They was handing it off to God. I was like, ooh.
Nigga, we ran an orbit motion one time with Devontae Smith. I said, oh, we opening this shit up.
I like, oh.
But it's shit that we could be doing all along. But I guess
But
the
no,
only
you
reason
saved that
saved
shit
it. Yeah,
for
you
the
saved
thing.
Yeah, you saved
And
it.
that's you. What you see when you like Detroit.
No,
doing
no,
all
no,
that
no,
dumb
no.
shit
That's not
in
what
the
I'm
middle of
talking
the
about.
year,
No, yeah.
You don't have to do those extra plays, but just
doing hook and
executing.
ladders in October.
I'm talking about just execution. And actually, just
Sounds like some good execution. If you want to execute,
those are different plays.
You know when the best time to start is? The game before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I feel like
Sure.
we have a ridiculous amount of momentum right now. We didn't have. We're fresh. We didn't have to have a dog fight.
We
for
gonna
shit.
smoke that half breed. Fuck it. I'm going down on it.
good luck. when he's doing devil magic in New
Yeah, we gotta fight that Satan devil magic.
What are your keys to success against the Chiefs?
Pray.
So yeah, final thoughts. Keys to success on versus Chiefs.
We got to keep a consistent pressure. I think that's all we gotta do. If the front four can do their job and contain Chris Jones, I think we'll be straight.
Ooh, good luck.
That nigga was crying.
He's a beast.
He cried the whole game.
He used to be doing that.
But like full blown tear, like nigga, the national anthem, he is bawling his. I'm like, this nigga is crazy.
He's unhinged.
That is
unhinged.
That nigga ain't right.
This nigga is crazy. Any nigga with the last name Jones, I'm getting is just crazy.
That nigga ain't right.
Nigga, Chris Jones, Chandler Jones, John Jones, I don't give a fuck. Jim Jones, the cult leader. Like
Jim Jones,
the capo.
Jim Jones,
Capo
not
the
from
Don.
Harlem. All these niggas,
Bronx Jim Jones.
crazy. But
Bronx Jimmy.
I guess I think
John Bones Jones.
I think we just have to maintain possession of the ball. Like if we can't have constant 3 and outs and just not have momentum. We gotta convert third downs.
And then obviously forced turnovers, that would be great as well.
Forced turnovers would be great. We're really good at it. Shout out to our defensive player of the year, Zach Bond.
Shout out to that nigga. Thank you.
Thank you, Lamont. That bald bitch be balling.
I'm like, what
Oh my god.
I'm like, this bald ass
Nigga, who I want to know who saw him play defensive end or outside linebacker and was like, that's a middle linebacker. Whoever saw that vision.
Shout out to Vic Fangio.
Man, what the fuck? How?
You know, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I don't get it though, because he was literally back up.
He was a scrub.
Yeah, he was
on a not good team, and now that's like,
and
wow.
now he's literally the best
situation is really everything. God damn.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, and also, that's what happens when
is.
That's what happens when you have a dominant, defensive line.
That too, you free.
I mean,
it's literally the offense reverse. Like if a defensive, if a linebacker has good defensive tackles, there's just free reign to get through the holes.
I forgot the Saints have DeMario Davis, so
yeah,
there's a reason why.
There's a reason.
Yeah,
DeMario Davis is not human. That nigga's an alien. But
yeah, good job.
Shout out Zach. Yeah, shout out to that whole defense.
Football really is the ultimate like team sport because you're only going to be on the field half the time, and you got to rely on so many other people to do their job.
And that is why it's so subjective when it comes to like being like, oh, such and such isn't good at that, or they do this.
Like, nah, they're
like because he needs
be in a bad situation.
Yeah, if you could be the best quarterback on earth, but if niggas can't catch, nobody will ever know how good you are.
Except for I guess the kicker could rely on a bad hold, but
a bad snap. If you got a bad snapper, the kicker never even gets the kickoff.
Say,
And now you're 0 for 1. Never even got the kickoff. So.
But yeah,
shout out football.
I love it.
I can't wait.
The best sport on earth.
Yeah, and it says it's going to be over, and then we got to watch the failing NBA.
Failing NBA.
I'll watch the XFL.
The failing NBA.
Join me and watching some more soccer.
And then fucking baseball.
Join me and watching more soccer. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
Oh,
we'll be okay.
Speaking of soccer.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo.
You never walk alone, baby.
I got to tell you about my week, though.
Shout out to the man, them.
The Scousers.
Trent, come on now. Don't.
Speaking of
See
Trent.
you flirting. Stop.
Flirting with what? Real Madrid? Is that what you're talking about?
I just peeped Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest are going on a run.
And they were just
going on a run.
They were relegated. They were coming out of the championship last year.
But you know what that is? That's the same thing like we just said. Like maybe it's not a bad player, it's a bad situation because they got a bunch of like scraps from other teams. That was like, oh, he's a throwaway, but they're actually good players and you put them together.
Mighty Ducks type shit.
The ball.
I don't know what I'm saying.
But did you hear about you remember we were talking about Bonnie Blue, the white UK OnlyFans girl doing the catching all the bodies?
Yeah.
Did you see her interview talking about a Liverpool player?
No.
So she was on this podcast.
I think she might. I think so. But go ahead.
Yeah. So she was talking about
what was it?
A Liverpool player messaged her saying, "Oh, I see you doing all this, and how many guys did you take? Like 20 guys at once?
Oh my god,
I'm jealous." And you would think that he's saying he's jealous because he wanted to be one of the guys. But no,
he's jealous of
her taking 20 guys.
I'm trying to get.
Is he a current Liverpool player?
That's what she said. And
did she say who it was?
She said it's a guy that plays a lot. as kind of like a starter on the team. And I was like, more power to
That's
him.
all she said?
That's all she said.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Guess.
Well, people were saying Trent because they're haters, but
I don't think it's Trent.
It probably is.
Somebody that plays a lot.
I don't want to be guess who's gay, but
Guess who's gay?
guess who's gay?
Let me look at this roster.
Maybe Sabazlai. He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy.
I would
I can
say
see it.
I could see Darwin Nunez.
Oh, Darwin. Oh, okay.
Darwin.
With his bun, his man bun.
Yeah,
Okay,
Darwin.
I could see it. But yeah, I was like, oh, what's going on? But yeah, I mean, I feel like players should be allowed to.
That's pretty crazy to DM her about that. Like, I'm so jealous.
And then trust that she's gonna keep that to herself.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Because maybe it's like, I don't know who I can talk to.
Yeah.
I'll talk to this random OnlyFans girl.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But yeah. How is your week been, Lamont?
My week has been interesting.
Okay.
My dishwasher broke,
Damn.
Damn.
which is pretty ass.
Little manual labor.
Yeah. Back to washing dishes by hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to that, but my girlfriend is not. So she was like bitching and moaning about like, oh, now we gotta wash dishes by hand. Like, there's only 2 of us. It's really not that many.
No, it's like
not
2
gonna
cups
lie.
and 2 forks and 2 plates.
We use paper plates at this point.
Bust the suds.
Like, it's like,
We use paper plates now.
And she was like, it took 20 minutes to wash all the dishes. I said,
20 minutes.
it's like, I washed them. I said,
Y'all be letting them pile up.
no, it wasn't even that much. She's complaining.
The dishes are soaking.
Oh no.
But so I had the new dishwasher come last week, and it was funny because dishwasher came when I went to the store and we were buying it. The guy was like, oh, how much space do you have between your floor and the counter? And I was like, oh yeah, it's plenty of space. It seems like the other dishwasher is in there, no problem. So they bring in the new dishwasher and they can't get the old one out because the people that like before me that owned the house, they put the tile floor or the wood floor on top of tile on top of something else. So it's like
It's throwing off the measurement.
it's like an inch of floor
Yeah.
between like the actual floor and then where the hardwood is.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't get the dishwasher out. So they're like, yeah, there's really nothing we can do about this. You're gonna have to like remove this floor so we can get
Slide
it out.
out.
And I'm like, God damn, I'm working. Is it really nothing? Like you can't like cut off the bottom? Like, nah, there's nothing we can do. It's
Like, we
not gonna
don't do
fit.
that.
It's not gonna fit. There's nothing we can do. I'm like, damn, this is ass. And then what that reminded me of was that video. Did you ever see the video of the black lady freaking out when the people were trying to deliver the fridge to her house?
No.
All right. So the video starts as this black lady. She has 2 delivery drivers in her house delivering this new fridge. They're telling her like, I'm sorry, ma'am, the fridge doesn't fit. Your doorways are too narrow. And they're like, yeah, we're just going to have to go back to the truck and call dispatch and tell them that
It's not gonna fit.
It's too narrow. And she's freaking out. She's like, no, you can't leave. No, close the door. Larry, I think she might have told her husband to go get the gun, which sounds crazy because they're just trying to deliver a fridge. And you think like, okay, where's this going? Crazy part is you don't see that she's black the whole time until like a face reveal a minute into the video because I assumed acting like this that she was going to be some random white lady. Not going to lie. She goes and she jumps in the delivery truck in the front seat and is like, no, you guys can't leave. Then she puts on the dude's backpack.
What?
And like she's trying to like steal. For one, she's trying to kidnap them and keep them in the house. Yeah. And then 2, she jumps out. She's trying to steal the backpack. And then he's like, can I have my backpack? And then she's like on the ground and he's trying to take the backpack off of her. And she's screaming like he's like
Killing her.
assaulting her.
Oh my God.
All because the refrigerator can't fit?
Yes.
What does she want him to do?
I don't know. It was like a real life like.
Yeah, it's like, is this happening right now?
Yeah, like bro, are you good? And she like snapped. I don't know what was going on in her
really
life
wants
that she's
this fridge and stuff.
crashing out over a fridge.
Yeah.
That can't fit. It's not that we don't want to deliver it. It just can't fit.
Like it can't fit. And yeah, so it's like it's just interesting because I just saw that happen, and then I'm like, I was like, my dishwasher. I'm
So
like,
you wanted to do the same thing?
no, I was like,
Brady, get the gun.
there's nothing you can do.
Like,
Like,
can't do shit about it. So what's the next steps now?
oh, remove my fridge and remove my floor, and then they're gonna come and put the new one in tomorrow.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
No, it's already done. My floor's already, the part that needs to be gone is gone.
You did it?
Yeah, I helped.
Would you have like a little saw?
No, it's just like the snap-in floor. Like,
okay.
Like the plank, so you just have to go like.
Okay.
It was very easy.
But you were working, so you couldn't do it at that moment.
Right. No.
You could have did it though. Like.
Yeah, I think I could. Yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
But it's all right. But yeah, other than that, question for y'all again. How old were you when you were allowed to stay home by yourself overnight? If that ever happened to you.
Overnight.
Yeah.
Home by myself overnight.
I had to be high school.
Like what age would you say?
I probably say like 13. 13, 14.
What do you mean? Like they left the house?
Like leave, yeah, like they left the house overnight, like not gonna be back until tomorrow morning.
Well, I mean, honestly, I've always had siblings, so
Right. But you were the
oldest.
Would you be the oldest one in the house, right? At least at your high school time in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how old would you?
Because my sister was kind of there too.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I would still say like freshman year is when like my mom would be like, all right, I'm leaving. Just watch everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably say around 14, 15, something like that.
That's what I thought. And my mom was trying to gaslight me because she had me go over and like spend the night with my brother at their house.
Yeah.
And I was
She
like,
had you come and
yeah,
spend
she was
the
like,
night?
oh, can you just come and like chill with your brother? Like, because he's going to be home by himself. And
How old is he?
he's 15.
Oh.
And me and my sister are talking to her like, what do you mean? You had us do this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And she's like, no, I would never endanger you like that. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you gaslighting? Yes, he's the youngest.
There it is.
Yeah, she's treating him like
The youngest always get treated like
a porcelain doll. Yeah, like
porcelain doll.
like, he's fine.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna play video games, talk to his friends, and I don't know, maybe get a quick
Yeah, he probably gonna
wank off.
jerk his he probably
like,
gonna jerk off
man,
to sleep.
I don't know what he's
jerk
gonna
off in the
do.
living room. Nice little change of scenery.
Yeah, let him get that experience,
Yeah, let
man.
him get his nut off in,
Yeah,
the,
he's
in
gonna
the kitchen.
Let him get
he's
that
gonna
leather.
put on Bunny Ranch on the TV and
He's gonna put that on the main TV.
yeah, on the
let him
big
get
joint.
He's gonna hook up his cell phone to the
He's gonna Apple AirPlay.
AirPlay that joint on the.
He's gonna live like a king for 15 minutes and go about his
You
business.
want to see Willow Ryder on a 50-inch screen?
That sounds different.
Robbed of the,
When
he was robbed of that experience.
when that leather's touching your bare cheeks,
Man,
couch.
you gotta peel himself off the fucking after that bus.
Yeah, maybe one day he'll get to experience
One
that.
day.
You'll get there.
Maybe when you're 17.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was my week pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean, what did I do? I was actually off Friday and Saturday.
Nice,
So I was just
chilling.
chilling, doing whatever I wanted. Yeah, went out a little bit here and there, but didn't have to work until Sunday. Unfortunately, I had a baby shower during the NFC Championship game.
Right.
So I had to project the game onto the projectors, but like the main projector that I could see wasn't working, of course, because why would it, right? Excuse me. So I had to like kind of like watch the game on an angle. So I got a chance to see it, but I couldn't hear it. So I saw the whole thing. And then after that, went out to Broad Street with MJ. And like once we got there though, the riot crew was already outside.
So hold on. I'm sorry. When the game was over,
Yeah.
y'all just went out there and just went out there.
Yeah, we didn't go out. We didn't get out until like almost 9. Yeah, it was later.
Okay.
Because I was already, like I said, I was at Vera already. I was doing the party. So I chilled there for a little bit. Had to go home and get a coat because I just didn't
plan for it.
Yeah, I wasn't like, I'm going out there immediately.
A sensible young man.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not going out there without a coat. It's cold. Like I had on a hoodie and a jersey. I was layered up, but not enough to where I'm just
you
standing
wasn't warmed
outside.
up off the adrenaline.
Yeah, not enough to stand outside.
Yeah. First one we went out there.
Yeah.
Second
Man, after the Super Bowl, I ran outside with no shirt on.
Yeah.
So I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, so by the time we actually got out there, there were still mad people everywhere.
Of course.
But I guess there must have been a fight on Broad Street. They arrested 2 niggas and then the fucking SWAT was out there kind of like clearing shit out. And then we ended up going to Time. But while we're at Time, I'm like, yo, let me check the the Citizens app. There was so much shit going on, bro, because the Citizens app, it shows you everything, right? So there was fights. There was a shooting in the Walgreens.
Damn.
We were at time, right? A nigga got shot in the abdomen, like around the corner. Like we were like, that's right there. Like we could look out the door and be like,
you good?
Locust. Like right there. Like
Not good.
Yeah, so that happened. At one point, somebody accidentally drove through a crowd.
I was Paul
That was an
George.
accident?
No, it was Paul George. So yeah, apparently it wasn't on purpose. Like the person who did it was already in custody as soon as it happened. But I think that happened because there were a lot of people driving down streets that were blocked off.
Okay.
And there was people driving down one ways on the wrong direction too. So I think it could have been a situation like that where it's like, oh, they dead ass just did not know where they were going.
But how do you drive through a crowd of people on accident?
It said nobody died. I don't think there was any serious injuries either.
What the hell?
So I think it was somebody just like driving the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
And just there was mad. They probably like just drove onto a street. And it was just hella people. There was people everywhere. So it's like not really that hard to do. Like one girl was driving on the fucking sidewalk. But I don't. Whoever did it, it wasn't like no New Orleans shit where it's like, oh, this is a terrorist attack.
Yeah,
it wasn't that.
When I saw the headline, that's what I thought. Somebody like sped through,
And that's what it made it seem like
a
at
crowd.
first. But as soon as it was on the Citizen app. As soon as it happened, saw people recording it and everything. The first thing said it was incidental. This person's already in custody. Like we got him. But yeah, there's niggas outside with horses. Meek Mill was there somewhere.
Yeah, he said he was going to re-record the.
He said he would re-record Dreams and Nightmares, and niggas brought speakers. I'm in a chat with a bunch of Philly DJs, and niggas was like, "Who bringing speakers?" Nobody ever did that shit.
Unreliable.
It was because it was just too much. Like I didn't know DJs that were actually on the street DJing with their speakers.
Oh, okay.
So that was cool, but there's just people driving around, convertibles, top down,
30 degrees.
30 degrees. One girl almost fell out the back of a convertible. Almost fucking bust her head on the ground. People riding around, windows down. I saw a dog with shoes on. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. You would have thought that was a Super Bowl
with shoes on.
but
Every time I see that, I'm
Super
like,
Bowl parade was gonna be different.
it looks so fun, and it's just, but
It is.
But
fun.
I'm just like,
It is fun. We did.
I
Have to
can
walk,
appreciate, but it's like,
we did have to walk a decent way back to the car.
that's not even it for me. It's just,
No, that's it.
Just being around the people.
I mean, that's a part of it, not fun. But just looking at it's like, all the people.
Yeah, it's one of them things. It looks really dope on camera. But also, like, I went to the Super Bowl parade, and that was definitely crazier than that. So getting to the parade was crazy though. That was literally a full day. Like we had to get up at like 3 a.m. We got to the first train, got to Philly by, I don't know, I think I was in Philly by 6 a.m. at the very latest.
Oh God.
And just stood out there all day. I didn't get home until like 7 o'clock.
You.
Nah, you're running off that adrenaline, man. You won a Super Bowl.
That's 12.
It was a shift. It was a whole day.
Yeah, that's too much.
Couldn't feel my feet, couldn't feel my hands, but it was worth it.
Yeah, that's my least favorite part of all of that.
Yeah.
Getting there and leaving. Like,
yeah. But taking the train like that,
that does make it
easier. But yeah, driving out there during this, I don't recommend it. But it was fun.
Yeah, congrats.
But job's not finished.
Job's not done.
I need that ring.
We'll see.
I need that.
You destroy the evil empire.
Nah, that's not my goat. He's
Yep.
gonna go for a three-timer, 3-peat.
Your goat?
That's my goat.
Really?
Yeah, fuck Tom Brady.
Oh, fair enough.
I say it was Aaron Rodgers. I was like, nah.
No, it's so funny watching. I don't know if you saw the tweet where he was like, the best thing about watching Tom Brady announce games is just
The fact
where he just suggests that the quarterback just does some Tom Brady shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would have let it go right there. And it's like, but nigga, that nigga was tight. That's some shit only you could do, my nigga.
And that's why people
like,
like him.
why doesn't he just sling it like that? Like, nigga,
That's why people like Tom Brady,
you're the GOAT. What the
Michael
fuck?
Jordan, Serena Williams, those type of people, Tiger Woods, they can't coach nobody, bro. You can't coach nobody. When you're just God gifted and you're just the best at what you do, all you got to do is there ain't no just that, nigga. You like,
I can't do that.
I can't physically do that shit. Like,
It's a simple out route. Very easy. Elementary throw.
Yeah, this is just, come on, man.
Yeah, you should have known to slide the coverage. You see that he has his left foot forward. That means he's actually going to blitz.
Yeah, you got to know.
So you have to slide the left guard over to the weak side or the strong side. And then, what?
Why doesn't he know that?
He did all that in 24 seconds? What the fuck? Like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's not. Other than that, I don't think he's that good of a commentator.
I like
no
him.
hate.
I enjoy him.
Who you like? Do you like him or Tony Romo more? I don't know, Jim. Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't say that's a toss up.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Because Tony, he just seems like he's having such a good time when he does it.
He is
like he's having a time of his life.
Every game is his
every
favorite
time.
game.
Who has more fun, him or Chris Collinsworth?
Nah, I don't know. Chris Collinsworth just a dick eater.
I hate him.
Yeah,
Now, here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
He chooses a dick and he eats that motherfucker. It's like, like in the beginning of the game, like within the first quarter,
That's a
which
guy.
dick he's gonna suck the whole game. Now here's a guy here, he's gonna like walk.
Like I've seen him dick eat on incomplete passes. Like, oh, just look at the arm angle he got in there. And it's like,
What a throw.
the ball hit the ground. What are you
I will
talking
never
about?
forget when the Eagles played the then Redskins. And Michael Vick, it was like Michael Vick's first game, and he did like that first long ball to Deshaun Jackson.
That was John Gruden.
No, that was John Gruden. You're right, that was John Gruden.
That was John Gruden.
We didn't call him Michael.
Starship 7.
Yeah, he's like, his name's not Michael Vick. That's Starship 7. I'm like, oh my
That
God.
was great, though. I love that.
Yes.
Spider 2 Wild Banana.
It's a classic.
Worship time.
Gotta know that.
Yeah. But shout out to the Birds.
Did y'all see the fucking day with Chris Canty?
What?
Uh,
The Giants former defense tackle?
yeah, that nigga was talking about how he had Jalen Hurts as a
Oh, he got
top 10
called.
quarterback, and then the producer's like, no,
he
he
didn't.
What?
He was like, what? He was like, I'm just looking at my notes. He was like,
He said, "You on the first take, you actually said otherwise." He's like,
he's like, I don't know about that.
See, that just proves them niggas just be.
And then when you go to the clip on the first take, that nigga
Who did he have?
he had Trevor Lawrence.
Okay,
What?
that's a bit wild.
He
There's somebody listening to this gagging too because
The sound of him gagging.
So
Cause nigga, he said like what?
Who else did he have?
somebody in the
Do you
cube.
remember?
He said,
Like, are you okay?
like, yo, oh my God.
It's a podcast.
Oh my God. It's so fucking nasty.
Oh
But yeah,
It's so fucking nasty. Oh.
the fuck?
Nah, he was on a real nasty time. That when he said the fucking Trevor Lawrence, I wanted to fucking
Trevor Lawrence's ass.
I was like, nigga, what?
that nigga sucks.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That nigga stinks. And I tried to like him. He's not good, bro. He is not good.
I'm trying to think. I'm
he
listening
doesn't-
to it now.
he doesn't have.
He doesn't have the facilities.
He just doesn't have it.
He doesn't have the facility, and it's not like he doesn't have weapons. He got some pretty good receivers.
Brian Thomas,
Brian,
Jr.
that nigga's gonna be.
serious business.
That's who we need to look out for.
Serious.
Because if he gets freed from Jacksonville and goes somewhere with a competent quarterback, the sky's the limit. Because that nigga, remember the name?
there's not that many competent.
Oh yeah, Jordan Love too.
What?
Put Brian Thomas on the Packers.
Brock
Brock Purdy's a system quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Purdy. Absolutely, assistant game manager.
Nigga, that nigga lost one of them.
That's what they turned Jalen Hurts into.
You think he's turned him into a game manager?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nah, I think he has been
managing games.
He has, but he's also been changing them too.
Manage
He
it.
can run. He had 3 rushes.
I don't give a fuck what he do.
And
Manage it.
one of them was actual, like, oh, he's running.
One of them he was actually wrong.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, one of
He
them.
had that run where he took off, where he didn't. I'm like, damn, this nigga's just fine.
I like
And he had
that.
the run last week. Remember the one?
I like that knee is
He
A-okay.
had a 45-yard run last week. He's a game changer.
He's light skinned Byron Leftwich. I'm tired of him.
Don't you ever in your life
Byron Leftwich. I can't believe it.
Oh my
I think they call
god.
him David Garrard.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably a closer comp. My bad. My bad.
Just thinking of any black nigga who played for the Jaguars. What the hell? That nigga David Garrard.
Motherfucking Charlie Batch.
Charlie Batch's nephew.
Oh,
It's so funny. Every time they just put a comp of him and fucking Shamar Moore.
So I was waiting.
I know
I had
know
it
they
loaded
sick.
up.
Yo, he had that
I
shit
had it
ready.
loaded up.
And
He had that shit ready on Tuesday.
And he came to the game dressed like Shamar Moore. I'm like, this nigga's just embracing it. At this
He's
point.
seeing
just
it.
running with it. Yeah, he's seeing it.
It's not 97. Stop it.
He's embracing it.
Yeah.
Nigga with the fucking
with
chain,
the big pants, the big big ass pants.
with the moissanite chain that's putting all the other rappers to shame.
Nigga had a brimless Kangol. Where the fuck did you even get that?
That nigga
It was a beret.
That nigga was looking like Rick Fox from He Got Game.
Literally.
Chick Deegan.
That nigga looking crazy. Looking like an extra on Living Color.
Okay.
He was like, so he said he looked like the guest boyfriend on Living Single.
He did. Woo!
He just stands there
just
while
standing
they
there.
cheer for like 15 seconds. Then he
He's
says
like,
his
oh my
line.
God, Sinclair, my date's coming. Hello? How you doing?
It's like, he just has to wait for them to.
Gotta wait for it to die down.
Even though some of the bold ones, they don't even wave like,
Like, yeah.
Nah, this nigga feeling himself.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall. Like,
This was recorded in front of a live
loud
studio
studio
audience.
audience.
yeah, no fucking shit.
Woo-hoo. Oh man.
That's my quarterback though.
What I do? I didn't do much, honestly. Did cleaned up around the house. Chilled out. I ain't really. I'm trying to think, did I do anything? No.
You visit any drive-thrus?
Definitely drive-throughs.
Yeah.
What drive through would he visit?
I don't know. Any drive-thrus with like coffee and girls in like.
Oh.
That was my transition.
Oh, that was the transition.
Oh.
Nah. But I did, but I kept my pants on. I'm like this sad son of a bitch.
The fact that
Oh, all right. What are we talking about?
I always do that. I'm
Explain
sorry.
what we're talking about.
What is his name? I don't know his name.
I don't know, the gooniest of all gooners. There's
Gooner Gregory.
there's a drive-through coffee spot. Where's it?
Arizona.
Out of all fucking places, where like the women pretty much wear like bikinis, or they'll just have a t-shirt on, like a thong, bikini, ass out. I don't even understand the point of this.
This is
What is this establishment? It's not. It's like the opposite of Hooters. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it at all. I'm like, but also
Bikini beans?
bikini. Like, what the fuck would possess? So they do this right, and then the guy rolls up to this place with no pants on, just dick in hand. Just, I don't know what he thought it was. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. But the woman had her phone out. I don't even know why she had her phone out in the first place.
Good question. Maybe he was moaning in the mic or something.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I have no idea. I don't even know why. Like, I don't know why she or how she was prepared for this situation.
What's the name of this place? Bikini Bean?
Bikini beans.
Because I ain't never been to McDonald's and then the person just has a phone in my face. But yeah, he pulls up, gooned out already, and pulls off immediately. The video goes viral. And then it comes out that this nigga had killed himself before it even went viral.
Correct.
like
He knew the storm was coming.
yeah,
That
like,
nigga knew what it was.
somehow, some way.
He said, I'm going to get out of this.
Somehow, some way, he knew that as soon as that girl had a camera in his face, that it was going viral, or people were going to see it and know who he was. Now, this is all coming out. This happened, what, like 2 weeks ago now? If maybe longer than that. They had a memorial outside.
This is
We're living in strange times.
This is when
Strange times.
This is when the internet is a plague to human life, like to people. Like, we start to blur the line. Like, when people are constantly online and they really don't go outside and touch. When we on here say go outside and touch grass, this is what we mean. We mean go in the real world and interact with real people and experience real life, so you don't become one of these people.
Chronically online.
Chronically online to the point where you blur the lines between online life and real life. Not only the fact that just the act of the gooner guy himself that fucking
Nautica
went
Malone.
up to a real life person with his dick in his hand,
I didn't see the dick, but I just saw it.
naked with
Apparently, he just had no pants on. I had to
his
watch it a
pants
few
on.
times to even realize
That he didn't
what
have
was
pants
going
on.
on. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I can see his thighs.
with his pants off, expecting a positive result.
Yeah, like,
And if you wasn't expecting a positive result, You were harassing the people that work there. You're just being
a complete
creep
menace.
because that's cool online.
Yeah.
You know, he had a 1-year-old.
Yeah, he had a baby and he got a
Yo,
girl.
you got a child.
his wife. He had a
Yeah,
wife.
he had a wife.
You got a family. You have a family doing that.
Yeah.
Interact with your real family instead of fucking being a creep.
Yeah.
But I think it's even weird that these people decide let's have a vigil for him. Why? It's not funny. Is it funny?
Yeah,
I think that's one of those things that people think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't think that's really funny.
I think that's weird. Like, you are weird. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're listening to this podcast and you're one of those people out there, you are fucking weird.
Yeah.
You are weird. And you are on the brink. You're at a critical moment. Mm-hmm. You're on the brink of not being worth saving.
Explain why you think it's weird, Mike.
Because number one, I have a thing with dealing with dead people.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
That's just weird. Like, you're doing that with this guy. Let's take the whole how the circumstances around his death around it.
Mm-hmm.
You had what's the word? A parody vigil for a dead person.
Right.
Like that's. I think I get
ironic vigil.
That's the type of shit they would do for something that wasn't real.
Yeah, like
that was a real person.
Right.
Like that's some type of shit.
That's some type of shit
like
the niggas was doing for Harambe.
Yeah,
right.
A gorilla.
I got you.
Like,
yeah.
Or like a fictional death, like somebody from a TV show or something.
Like when niggas was having funerals for TikTok.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Sever Sneak.
Yeah,
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, this is a real person
real
that
guy,
died
Mm-hmm.
with a real family that's still processing this.
Yeah.
Like, this is a woman. Like that nigga's wife
Y'all are making
has a 1-year-old, and she's alone now with a 1-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
y'all are mocking that shit. Like
You're mocking that shit, and then it's also not. It's mocking, and it's like you're in it because I know you sympathize with him on some level, or not sympathize, but you. I feel like if you're the type of nigga to go out there for something like that, I feel like you identify with him on some level.
no, they do
I just think they're just.
gooners.
No, I just think they're leaning into the joke way too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just weird. I think that's very weird. No internet thing should. And I hate to sound like one of them people, like, if it's not making you some money,
Huh?
if it's just for the sake of jokes, performative jokes, none of this internet shit should go into real life.
I mean, I think there's a line. Like
they crossed the line. Yeah, that's the line. They crossed it.
Like when you're talking about like a vigil for like Harambe, they're not hurting anybody.
I still think that's weird.
It could be weird, but it's
the levels of weird.
Yeah, but it's something for
gorillas,
like fun and joking. It's
Yeah.
like jokingly. They're jokingly do it.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about real people, that's where it's like, let's have some respect.
Yeah.
Like I know he was wilding out, but
you know he's a creep when he's wilding out, and but still.
Well, I mean, what
about the family?
So where's the line at? Because remember when so Harambe died, and
Right.
then like not that long after, Kimbo Slice died, and then they had Kimbo Slice.
I didn't like that.
That's weird.
I
That's
didn't,
weird.
I didn't like it.
That's
didn't
weird.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. But
That's weird.
I didn't like it, but I was like, oh,
I'm
okay.
like-
That's what we're doing, man. Like Kimbo Slice is a real man. This is a gorilla.
This is a man with a family. That is an ape.
the first time I saw it, I think I was so mind blown. Like, wow, the internet is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it
And it's only gotten crazy.
was them in heaven. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Just
just
like
what a
Just
wild
like the thing with-
time, bro.
The thing with Sexy Red and the Martin Luther King.
Yeah, like
bro,
kissing each other.
What,
Like,
what are we doing?
I don't know. AI. First of all, AI has just gotten completely out of hand.
Yeah.
like that's different. Like,
Yeah.
like that's still internet. As weird as that is, but I just feel like it's just one of those things where it's like you may even think that's funny, but to take the effort in your real life
Mm-hmm.
to go out and have a vigil and buy candles
Like,
and light them.
Do you remember?
That's
No, look at him.
I don't know,
man.
man.
I want you to describe. I just want you to describe.
Man, I don't know, man.
Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Because the first time I saw it, I was like, wow.
You're not gonna get me, man.
You sure? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see that.
Why is Robin?
I'm sorry because it was just so ridiculous, right? It was Kimbo Slice versus Muhammad Ali in the Holy Fighting Championship. Royal Rumble at the Pearly Gates, and Harambe was the boxing referee.
What? Why?
Special guest referee Harambe.
And I just remember the first time I saw it.
But imagine that.
Oh my God.
Imagine that joke going to a boxing ring and having a memorial for them.
Okay.
Like, come on, like, yeah, like,
Put
we're
on a
doing
boxing,
too much.
like you're doing too much.
Oh my God.
Nigga, focus that energy on a shower or some shit. I don't know.
But it's probably just young dumb people. It is what it is.
Saving that because that's the pot art.
No,
it
is not.
Not
Get out of here.
the most. It could be
Guest
Harambe,
referee
but not that
Harambe.
shit. I'm
R.I.P. to Kimbo Slice and Muhammad Ali. Man.
yes. Have a little candlelight for for a fucking chronic masturbator.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was
Fucking gooned out like
but to
they
make
called him the Gooneral.
Yeah, where like what? Like what?
That's clever though. The Gooneral.
But the Gooneral. But it's like this is a real person, bro. Like what?
That's
Where are we
the thing.
living, bro?
Candlelight
I think that
and loving memory of Nautica Malone. Rest in power, Goon Lord. Sunday, January 26th at 6 p.m. They had a fucking. It's an hour. We were out there for an hour.
it's warm in Arizona. They got no.
They was out there for an hour.
But that's the thing. I think that the
Look
line,
at these idiots.
the line between like the normal internet and like the internet we know,
It doesn't
like,
exist anymore.
and
Yo,
4chan,
the nigga
yeah,
got a t-shirt
it's gone.
made.
Yeah.
like that line is gone. Like it's pretty much 4chan is Twitter.
They got t-shirts made.
Don't show me that shit.
They
Mike.
got Elsie. They got t-shirts made. They got like what the fucking like the.
Did you see they? Did you remember the dude that was laughing at his son after the shooting? They put him on when he's like,
bro, it's like 30 there.
It's not funny.
there's no more line. Like there is no line anymore.
It's
bro.
literally
This
30
shit-
motherfuckers out here.
Did you see? Didn't they put Mark Andrews' face on his face last week? like what are we doing?
Yo,
Like,
it's
what?
30 niggas out here for this shit.
lighting candles, bro.
Lighting fucking candles.
outside of the actual place that he
Where
was
a
at.
fucking crime. It was a crime.
It's a sex crime.
It was
Bikini
a sex
beans.
crime that took place.
Oh man.
Lighting candles.
Imagine just being there as an employee. Like, what is going on outside?
And you know,
we're having a
you know
candlelight
now
visual.
what, you know
They're having a gooneral for the goon
a
lord.
funeral for the Gooneral.
Imagine trying to explain that to your parents
thought-
right now.
You know none of these niggas have girlfriends.
None.
None of them. And this is what's problem. The male loneliness epidemic is real.
He said, "Are you married?" No, I ain't never had a girlfriend.
Like, cause it's no way
Okay.
Oh, okay.
somebody that has a woman in their life is doing some shit like this.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. They
And it was
could.
live on Twitch.
They're look how many fucking
Hey, it's a different generation.
We're not
Mike.
okay, bro.
It's a different generation.
We're not okay.
bro.
Or is that the same thing as us? Like,
I need to get some
is that the same thing
bitches.
as 9/11 jokes?
Sure.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same thing?
No, because I feel like that's like having a jokey vigil for 9/11. Like you go to.
Okay. I think
It's weird. I don't even know if
like
it's
you
the
go to
same
ground
thing.
zero and then have like a sign that
Yeah.
But
Ashes. That's
yeah,
some
no,
shit.
But ironically, but you can't even. It's
But is this any worse or better than what they did for the United Healthcare dude when people were staging the shooting again?
Oh yeah, by go at that spot.
At the spot?
that was crazy. That was weird.
Oh yeah,
Like
I think it's weird.
that was a bit much. I'm
the
like,
things that we are doing as a country and a society.
I think it's weird.
are
I
pretty
think it's
wild.
weird.
everybody's desensitized.
I think it
Yeah.
all goes on how much you despise the person that's being mocked, or public opinion of the person that's being mocked.
Was that the case here? Like, oh, he was a weirdo. We don't care.
He was a weirdo, and just of the situation in general. Like the situation was weird, and you're bringing light to a. It's almost like you're glorifying this weird situation,
Almost.
Yeah.
and that's just something. Let's just leave it in the dark. Like as much as I my heart goes out to his family, his suicide should have been his death. Should have just something that should just happen,
And that's the end of it.
that's the end of it.
But Gooner life,
Yeah, that's
it's part of society now.
Yeah,
Public gooning.
I just feel like he shouldn't get no extra attention.
Yeah.
And I know that somebody out there, because I know how the internet works and how weird people are, they're gonna look at this whole thing and take something positive from it when it's all bad. Ugh, it's just ugh.
Excuse me. What else you got?
What else we got?
Speaking of bad, you want to talk about the? You talk about the national?
You put the fucking picture here. Ain't nobody.
Oh, yeah, we could talk about that.
We're gonna do that.
So yeah, talking about bad stuff and desensitization.
Yeah, desensitization. The Nashville shooter.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't forget his name, but pretty much he was a black white nationalist, and like the levels of irony here are just absolutely berserk to me. But it's like it's not shocking. So pretty much this kid went to school and shot two people, one of which he killed. One person was just grazed, and then he killed himself. Turns out he had like a whole manifesto type thing, and they're figuring out, they're checking out his social media, who he connected himself with, who was pretty much all white supremacist, alt-right. He claims that he was heavily inspired by Candace Owens, and he said a bunch of other people too, but Candace Owens was probably the main person that really stuck out on that list.
Nick Fuentes, I think that was also a...
Really? Was that the Florida one? Who's Nick Fuentes?
No, that's one of the people that inspired him.
Oh, no, I'm saying who's Nick Fuentes?
He's one of the like alt-right guys.
Okay.
Online guys.
Okay, I'm glad I don't know who that is. But yeah, I thought it was. I'm like, is that the other?
No, that is not the other
That was
other
one
shooter.
from Florida. But yeah, but speaking of other shooter, they try to say that he was in communications with a girl who had shot up at like an elementary school. I forget her name.
Solomon Henderson.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he's literally like in pictures doing like a Nazi salute, like his boy Elon.
Yeah.
Just real nasty shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know.
I think his name was Solomon Henderson.
Yeah, Solomon Henderson.
Yeah.
Rest in piss.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much. I don't feel bad for him. Man, I don't know, man.
That nigga wore a full fucking Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's a. Yeah.
It's crazy because
sorry
I think
to his family. That's the thing.
yeah, sorry to his family.
I know they probably did their best, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I think people sometimes lose track or get distracted by how impressionable certain people can be and how powerful the internet is.
Yeah, and especially young people, like
young people like him,
a teenager going through
identity
teenage stuff.
Yeah, a serious identity crisis to the point where he is a black man or a black person and just completely hates black people. You can go through and look. I'm not gonna say with the things that he said, but he does not like black people at all.
I just wish. So. This is why black African American studies and just knowing yourself, so very important. Because this kid is so lost. I don't know what happened to this boy. To make you, what happened to you to make you like shift into this type of thinking?
I mean, he listed it. He said who he was inspired by. He even listened to like,
I mean, he said
alt-right music. I didn't even
said Mr. Beast inspired him too. So I don't know.
Mr. Beast. I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't know where that one came from.
Mr. Beast is
Mr. Beast.
You got a lot of different shit going on with him.
Wow.
But yeah, he I feel sorry for his victims and his family.
Yeah.
And the families of his victims. Him, fuck him.
I mean, what can we say? Just wish that things could have been different, but
Yeah.
they weren't. So
Yeah.
what can we do?
It's
like
the internet, man. Internet.
I think that the internet has made it easier for I don't know. Easier for people to get help, I'd say, but also easier for you to go down a rabbit hole of like darkness and lead to this because
he live streamed this shit.
That's crazy.
On Kick, which is another horrible website, which probably needs to be banned.
Yeah.
Because Kick is like, so if you're not familiar, Kick is like Twitch, but pretty much they don't have any
where all the undesirables from Twitch go to.
Yeah, they don't have any
guidelines.
Restrictions. I guess you could say. Yeah, there's not many restrictions. So you can get away with a lot more on there, which is why you have some shitty people on Kick.
Your Nick Fuentes and
your
Fresh and Fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
those guys.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like you said, Lamont, like the internet it's
a powerful tool for negative or
it's
positive.
A great tool for evil and a great tool for good, and it's really precarious on which side of the coin you end up on. And I guess it doesn't take much to sway someone to go either way.
I mean,
especially when you're in
I don't know if it's not taking much, but yeah, I mean, maybe so. If you like just see
precarious.
If you see something, yeah.
I think and it's, I don't know, man, like it's really crazy to see how easily like people are influenced by things that aren't even true.
I mean,
like, that ties into it too, I think.
Yeah. People are a lot, confirmation bias. A lot more likely to believe something that goes with what they're already thinking. So it's like,
pretty much
that's how it happens.
So
the spiral keeps spiraling.
That YouTube rabbit hole would be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That 4chan rabbit hole would be crazy.
Therapy, bro. I
don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Niggas need.
That's why you got to be in the Beta Brigade.
Niggas need for
join
real.
the Beta Brigade. There's
yeah, we won't let you go down no pipeline. I'll cut all that shit out.
Yeah, we will not steer you wrong.
Yeah, let you get
join our Discord.
Join our Discord and try to get some of that shit off. We'll get you together.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah.
We'll get you right.
There's enough reasonable minds in there that
we'll get you together.
Get you on the straight and narrow.
Yeah. Thankfully, I feel like most people who listen to this podcast kind of have their head on their shoulders.
No, maybe.
For the most part.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe you could be one of those people teetering the lines of, I don't know what's going on.
Well, if you are teetering the line, come on.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's all it takes.
Use your brain.
Come on. Use your brain.
Yeah.
Use your brain. Okay?
So
listen. Okay?
Just give you the look like, come on.
Come on now.
Come on now. Come on.
It's us. Come on.
It's us.
Come on.
We would never steer you in the wrong direction.
Do you see us doing that type of shit?
Yeah, come on.
See.
And I feel like we're pretty fair.
What would Michael do?
We're fair.
Honestly, yeah. Because you know what Michael's not going to do? Let's go down the alt-right fucking pipeline.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do that.
No shot.
No. I'm not taking red pills.
Yeah.
I like sex with women that like me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And no matter how, just take a shower and be nice. And eventually, if I'm speaking to you lonely male niggas, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
Just chill the fuck out.
There's somebody for everybody.
Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm happily engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And before that, I've had sex with my fair share of women, and I've always been this disgusting. Just chill the fuck out.
Remember, these aren't even the peak big back days.
No, I was much backier
So just think about that.
and sloppier.
Much more peakier.
Yes. So just chill the fuck out. Take a shower and be nice. It's so simple. You'll catch one. Please.
Yeah.
Be genuine. Be nice.
Don't be weird.
Wash your ass. Don't be weird.
Don't make it weird.
Wash your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Two things.
If you have to, if you ever have to contemplate, was that weird? Yeah.
There was.
Was that weird?
And the thing is,
Just say yes in your head.
you can be weird, but not initially.
Yeah.
You know, you got to bring things, and then you could.
There's a difference between weird, creepy.
Yeah,
Quirky.
don't be creepy.
You can be weird
You
later.
can be weird. Don't be creepy.
Don't ever be creepy.
Yeah.
Don't ever
like
be
if a
creepy.
girl
It's-
asks you,
Don't ever be creepy.
"Do you have any kids?" Don't say they're in liquid form.
Don't see.
Don't you ever?
Don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
my nigga.
That's creepy. That's a creepy thing to say. I do. They're in liquid form. A murderer would say something like that.
And then you'll say some shit like that, and then when a woman normally goes, I don't want to talk to this guy no more, you're gonna add another page to your manifesto about women don't like it. It's your fault. So take a shower.
Yep.
Don't be weird.
Don't be creepy.
Don't be
Be
creepy.
creepy. Be nice.
Yes.
Simple.
3 things, and it'll come. I promise you.
And so
That's
It'll
men-
come and so will you.
That's men and women.
Mm-hmm.
But
You got this.
yeah.
this male loneliness thing is, I think, is a real thing. And
Oh, it's definitely
Oh, it's
real.
very
please,
real.
it is so simple to combat.
It is.
But it's also simpler to give in,
It's simpler.
It's simpler to
to
just
blame
them.
other people
It's
for your
simpler to
problems.
blame them and then go on the internet and jack off for the gratification, and then
And then defame the people that you were just jacking off to.
you were defaming the people
Define.
that you were jacking off to. But then you also treat the real women in your real life
Like shit.
like objects, like jack off objects that you have on the internet.
Because they're trying to beat the rejection, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I just treat you like shit, if you reject me, I won't feel bad about it because I didn't like you anyway. It's just lying to you.
You know what it's like? It's like when you go on 2K and your my players are 99 and you're dropping 30, and 30 every game. And then you decide to see when you go on the court for real and you dribble off your knees, you say, well, basketball's stupid.
No, you're just
You're not putting the work in. Like,
Yeah.
that's not real.
that is not real.
That's not real. This is.
Yeah.
So focus on what's real. Just because you can time it on 2K doesn't mean you got a jump shot in real life. No. Just because you can jack off to fucking busty sins on the internet doesn't mean you can fuck in real life or have game and talk to women.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. It's all true.
Young men, relax.
simple as that.
Relax.
Chill out.
Listen to Big Mike and relax.
Listen to Big Mike. Relax. All right?
Okay.
A compliment or two ain't gonna hurt you, baby. It's gonna go a long way.
Well,
Questions?
yeah. Oh, we got the Beater Brigade question. Beater Brigade question of the week. I didn't screenshot any. I assume no one else screenshot any. So we're just gonna
Yeah, I usually just
play it fast and loose.
and I like the new format too. It like
I honestly don't.
with the likes, it'll like kind of bump them up.
I like to see. I like the squares. Honestly,
I
I like
mean-
the rectangles. But I mean, it's
I need a combination.
tomato. I mean,
Yeah.
tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Beater Brigade question of the week. What's your favorite hate watch? Something you don't like but you just can't stop. Someone said, 1,000-pound sisters. It's something about them big girls arguing that's funny.
It's hilarious.
You don't know how hard it is.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about them.
Somebody said porn.
I saw that.
That's an interesting one. You don't like porn, but
You
watch-
know, I think I get it.
you don't like it, but you watch it.
It's like, no, I mean, I think they're just like, they know they, it's like I have a desire to do this, but
Yeah.
I hate that I have to.
You don't
That
have
type
to.
of thing.
You know, a lot of people
But they have to because they're like, I need to get this nut off.
You guys have that thing where you watch porn and after you're done, you feel disgusting.
Sometimes.
I never have that.
Sometimes.
And then when everybody talks about, I feel disgusting. I was like, I feel fine. I feel quite.
Just another Tuesday.
I feel gratified with myself.
I need more of that.
I'm like, good job, Mike.
I wouldn't say disgusting, but
No, it was one time.
I don't want to see it. Like I'm good. Like I don't have to keep watching that.
It's like I close tab. Like click.
Yeah, I close immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't finish it up.
Just like keep on watching. What
Let's
else
see where
we
this
got?
goes.
Let's see how this ends. I'm sure I can guess the ending. I saw the thumbnail. I can guess.
Oh.
I can guess the ending.
Favorite hate watches, watching Big Mike's sports takes
Wow.
each and every time, but I can't stop it.
Keep on keeping on. You got a new take this week, Mike?
Like I said,
Jalen
Jalen Hurts is the top 7 quarterback.
top 7.
Yeah. I really want to say 5.
I was gonna say, who are the 6 that you put in front of him?
So this is what I'll do. I got, no particular order. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Burrow.
Oh, respect.
Then I'll put Hurts in there. You could say, I'm off Justin Herbert. Y'all know how I feel.
Kyler Murray.
Justin Herbert, I think that's one of those things. Bad situation.
You can say it's a bad
That
situation,
nigga
but
threw
also
4 of them things. I'm
he
not
makes-
trying
he
to
makes some
hear
bad
that
decisions, too.
shit.
Hey man, bad situation can alleviate those.
Yeah, the bad situation is his ass situation.
He doesn't have top 1 running back, top 2
Yeah, I mean,
receiver.
don't throw 4 picks, my nigga.
there's a lot of holes
He
that need
has
to be
to.
fixed over there.
If he doesn't do it, his team's not going to do anything.
I'm just saying.
Bad situation.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, if you want to put Hurts above him, I'm not going to be.
Maybe I would say if the only way I put 7, I would probably say like maybe
Kyler Murray.
Fuck no.
Jordan Love.
Fuck no. Probably Matt Stafford.
Jordan Love, yeah. Matt Stafford, he still got it. I think he still got
Stafford and Stafford.
it. I'll give it to Jordan Love. We'll see you next year.
NBA Central is so funny, bro.
Elsie, we're doing beat
I'm
him again
sorry.
question. What are
It
you
says
doing?
breaking. NBA has filed a restraining order against Isaiah Thomas.
Yes, I saw that.
All right, nigga, this nigga coming back again. Why don't he give it up?
Oops.
He gotta stop.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay,
Favorite hate watch. It said, y'all gonna flame me, but baddies.
yeah, we gotta stop watching that as a community.
Yeah.
You know
we
how many
have-
people said that in this?
Yeah, I saw that a lot.
A lot of people said baddies.
I watched, and none of it is good. And I think me and Mike watched maybe 3 episodes of that Bad Boy shit, and even that was horrendous. But people still watch that too.
I think that might be worse than baddies.
It is so bad, bro. It's not even good television at all.
Yeah.
So there's nothing about it that's good to me.
I could see the entertainment with baddies. Like,
I can't even see it.
I don't know, women fighting it could be.
I can't see it, bro.
But
Also, I'm a very non-confrontational person. So like the fact that these people are fighting over nothing is just not appealing to me at all.
I got
Like you're literally fighting for no reason. You're arguing over nothing. All of y'all sound stupid. So nobody wins.
I like yours, the one who said academics.
Oh man,
Literally watch his videos just to hear him contradict himself.
bro.
Yeah, and I'll add on to that.
Oh,
Who's that other? This is a white boy. What's his name? Pollo Loco? Pollo?
I think that's something regular.
Los
Yeah.
Pollos or some shit?
Yeah,
White
yeah.
boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I've acquired a lot of hate watches over the course of this Drake beef.
Yeah,
You gotta.
that's exactly, bro.
I've acquired a lot of hate watches.
Whenever I see an academics video pop up on my timeline, I'm watching that. I don't give a fuck. I'm hate watching.
The pro Drake, he's like, this song's not even like
Yep.
the dude Pollo.
I'm hating it.
Los
It's not
Pollos
even
TV.
fucking good. You're such a tryhard, man.
I'm
I'm like, man,
I'm locked in just to hear this
Yeah.
nigga sound dumb.
I just like to watch the frustration.
Nah, I don't even give them the. I actually have academics blocked on Twitter.
He follows me.
Good
on
for
Twitter.
you.
I said, nah, I don't need.
Oh,
any
you're a
of this.
weirdo too, academic. You nasty ass motherfucker.
Weird as shit.
Big
Weird as
weirdo.
Big weirdo.
I hate whenever I see Fresh and Fit. If I see them like on the timeline,
I can't.
Nah.
That's how you watch. I can't make it through.
I watch it just so I can hate Myron Gaines even more.
Nah.
Because he goes so hard.
I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Fuels me because
And
I
it's so funny.
hate this nigga.
It's funny watch like even like the little clips because he's going so hard in the grift
Yep.
where it's like I don't even believe you almost. It's like you're going too hard.
Yeah.
And then the other nigga clearly is not down for the
He's
shit.
not. His heart is not in it no more.
He's just there for the bag.
Yep.
I haven't heard him say 2 words since
He just
2020.
sits there. He's like,
No, yeah, he doesn't say shit.
he's just kind of like, I guess.
I knew it was cooked for them niggas once that nigga was talking about how, you gotta be a high value man and you gotta regard your seed or whatever. You gotta protect your seed and not waste, focus on marriage. And this nigga was had a fucking escort.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And again, male loneliness niggas. All these red pill niggas are full of shit.
Yeah, every single one of them.
They're full of shit.
Myron Gaines just a fast talking dweeb, bro. Don't listen to that nigga, bro.
These niggas are dorks with abs. That's it.
Fast talking dweeb. Him. Who's the other nigga? Andrew. Nah, not Andrew. What the fuck is his name?
Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate. Yeah, I
Bro,
couldn't even think
swear
of
to
his
God,
name.
I would love to have a course. I would throw a seminar series and just deprogramming these niggas that are falling into this pipeline. Because all them niggas are dorks.
Stop listening to them dudes.
Them niggas are dorks with money.
Yeah.
And you think because
I'm not
they're
saying
money,
it's gonna be. Not saying it's y'all listening to us. I'm just getting this shit off. Hopefully, it reaches somebody.
please, bro. Them
stop.
niggas are weird.
Weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Them niggas are weird. Everything they say is
it's
contradiction.
Everything they say is wrong.
These niggas say don't fuck with OnlyFans girls and whatever, say call women whores and shit and blah blah blah. But they with the hoes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's who they like.
Stop that. Please,
They like the hoes.
please don't watch them.
They support the hoes. They're the reason.
Watch
hoes,
some normal.
they're the reason hoes exist.
They keep the
Niggas-
hoes in business.
Niggas like them.
That's true.
They keep the hoes in business.
Shout out to the hoes.
And there's nothing wrong with the hoes, but don't slander the hoes
And then go back to the hose.
and then be right in line to purchase their services.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
that's like somebody called Vic Blends in that. You see that? He said somebody what did somebody say? Something that should be banned.
Oh, yeah.
And he said like OnlyFans. And then the OnlyFans girl was like, ain't this you? And he spent $17,000 on her.
No, that was I thought that was his OnlyFans.
Nah, apparently I think it was the girl's OnlyFans and it was the amount of money that he spent.
Maybe
That's how I understand it. Either way, he shouldn't say that. Whether it's that way or the other way, you sound dumb.
Maybe he knows he has a problem. It's like a gambler saying they need to get rid of gambling, and in the U.S. there's too much money coming
Or he
out of
just-
my pocket.
Or it's
Or he
like the
just thought he
Republicans that say boss gay marriage, but they sucking dicks in the bathroom at airports.
Same
Mm-hmm.
thing. Same thing.
Yeah, that's like
Getting their ass clapped in the fucking the senator room.
Yeah, that's great.
is that something that happens?
Something, yeah. That what the dude that had this, the congressperson that had the sex tape, the gay nigga,
Oh, I don't
tuned it
know
up.
what you're talking about
he was getting that ass
in
clapped.
the chambers. Oh,
Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
you're about to. What do you mean?
about
Hold
to
up.
pull it up?
Hold up. What? Hold up. What? Okay.
I don't know, but in the
yeah,
meantime,
I was gonna say favorite hate watch.
somebody said Keenan.
Talking to
Yep.
Yeah, so talking to.
Talking till
That was
yeah,
funny. That's a pull.
that's a good one.
it was
Shout out to
Senate
him.
aid. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that was a little different. Favorite hate watch: Vampire Diaries. My girl has been watching this show for over a decade. I hate it, but I keep watching for the hate. I heard Vampire Diaries is pretty good. I haven't found out, but
I never heard of him.
one day I might.
Somebody said Fox News, Pierce Morgan.
I can't.
I can't even do it.
Like, yeah, that's how I feel about
Seriously, I can't.
all of it. Myron Gaines, Talking Tilt.
I get that. Talking,
I'm not talking Tilt. I'm in Fresh and Fit.
I just can't.
I feel
just-
you. I feel you.
Two Dixon brothers. Can't.
Can't
can't.
fucking
Just
do
can't
it.
do
I
it.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Watch.
That's great stuff.
No, because it disgusts me so much.
Does it
But then
really?
I look at it, I'm like, oh my God.
That doesn't disgust
it's
me. I'm
interesting.
like, get it.
But I'm like,
Get it.
oh, when I see it come out, it looks
Drink
like
it.
cottage cheese.
And I hate cottage cheese.
Oh yes.
But I hate cottage cheese so much, I don't even look at cottage cheese.
Ugh.
Cottage cheese looks like that to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Brandy loves cottage cheese, and she was eating cottage cheese, and she was just done eating it, and a little bit was stuck on her lip. I was like, "Oh, get away from me!" she was. I was like, "Oh, you gotta look," and she was like, "Oh, do." I was like,
Yo, like I'm about to punch.
I was like, "I'm about to punch you in the boob."
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
I get that,
I used to watch that though, and I was a fan.
but
That was years ago though.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was-
still like that's a good hate watch.
It was, and I wasn't even hate watching because it was before like there was really a reason to have a real issue with them.
I mean, because their life is just
They were just rich and white. There was no reason to really hate them. I used to watch it.
because they're rich and white. LZ, that's it.
But how old were we when that came out? When it was on E originally.
You said that's
Originally,
enough
like
for me.
years
Late teens.
Yeah, so it's like
But they have a show. I never really watched it, but I would just be hating off the fact that they have a show and all their show is about is just them living their normal life.
yeah, but
It's nothing else.
I guess when that was kind of going on, that was like the real beginning of reality television.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no reason to hate them. I didn't understand like, oh, they only have this show because of XYZ. I didn't grasp it that way. I was just like, oh, it's just TV. I don't really care. I don't really care.
I'm not saying that.
But now I get it. I understand.
I don't hate it, but I get why someone would say it's a hate watch.
I understand it now.
Like all those reality shows, like Real Housewives of whatever, like all these are just like,
yeah. Or anytime you watch TV and you're like, oh, I can't stand, but
and he's like, I gotta keep on watching though. I'll keep on watching.
that's like the girl from, oh man, who was the new girl that the girl they added on Jersey Shore? Oh no, not new. She was one of the original, I think. The dark haired girl.
They all have dark hair. What are you talking about?
Nah, she had black hair. Like,
Angie?
was it Angie?
Angie?
I want to say it was Angie. She was a fucking bitch. Hated her. Everybody else, cool. I can tolerate them. That bitch. Whenever I saw her on the screen, I'm like, she gotta go.
Angela?
Angela, was that it?
I think
Angela?
that's
Apparently, it's some new show on. I don't know if it's new or not. It's a show called Wags to Riches.
right. I heard about that.
Or I guess fucking Yes Jules is on there for some reason.
Yo, fuck
Yes, I heard
bro.
about that.
She got her fucking ass beat
I can't stand her.
for asking a black woman, well, what have you done for the culture?
Yeah, like what?
Oh wait, they actually got in a fight?
Yeah,
Oh.
we was fighting.
I'm like,
Well, got any more? Because I got some questions for y'all.
Yeah, fuck Yes Jules. That's fuck that bitch.
Yeah, very simple.
Fuck her, bro. She, I can't.
Mm.
And niggas is still
I'm telling you, nigga, a white woman.
salivating over her.
I'm telling you, look at these.
She don't even
low-
look. She don't even look the same to me.
Look at these low vibrate. A white woman with some ass that have you niggas stupefied. Stand up.
Hey man, I didn't say
Stand
anything.
up.
I didn't say I'm gonna cape for her. I didn't say anything.
She's actually Colombian.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say that.
He was like, well, she's actually Puerto Rican.
I don't know anything about her
Actually-
nationality.
She's not even a white.
No, that bitch is
say.
white.
If LeBron said
She's
yes, who am I to
Sicilian.
say no?
Shit, me. Yeah, I'm cool off her. She don't, like I said, she only look. At one point in time, I was like, all right, I see it. Now,
Yeah, there's definitely been a change.
I'm not feeling
Yeah.
her at all no more. In no capacity.
Who? Okay, I got some questions for y'all. Gonna start out with a nice little "Am I overreacting?" story. Okay, let's see what we got.
Probably.
Could be. Am I overreacting? Sorry.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah. Same tip, I think. Am I overreacting after I found out my boyfriend's online friend group I became a part of 2 years ago has just been him the whole time?
What?
Let's find out. I guess I should have been less oblivious, but since a little before we started dating in 2022, I was added to my boyfriend's 3-person Instagram group chat with what he explained were some of his closest online friends. The 2 other accounts seemed like real people because they had real followers and comments on their posts, and drastically different aesthetics/looks to them. We eventually made a Discord server for us, and that alone was convincing enough since multiple times we'd all be active at the same time. We never voice chatted, but I used to never voice chat either. So I didn't think twice. The group chat got closer though, as more and more time passed. Since I was first added to the group chat, and last month we got together and planned a research trip to Hawaii for August. We live on the East Coast of the US. Like, we booked everything. So imagine my surprise when I'm over at his house tonight and his computer is open, and I just want to log into my Google Docs when I accidentally stumble across, first of all, follower bot sites, and also him logged in and chatting with me as one of the individuals that I thought I had become close with. And I just got this sinking feeling. I didn't jump to the idea that they could be fake either. I was like, maybe he just has their logins since they're all so close. And I was way too interested in their messages. But then I noticed their only chats were the group chats and the server. And the real kicker was the email address it was signed up under was his backup email with his full name. I quite literally snooped until he got out of the shower and caught me. which I'm not saying was right, but I couldn't help myself. During my snooping, I gradually became devastatingly confident that he wasn't behind just one, but both accounts. I've never seen his face so red, and he just absolutely panicked and started shouting at me to get out of his business. I couldn't even form the right words to say to him, and in the end, I just walked out of his apartment sobbing. It's very early in the morning, I get that, but this screenshot is what he has to say.
Oh, there's a screenshot?
Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to feel crazy. Am I overreacting about my discovery? So in the screenshot, it's a screenshot of their text message conversation. It starts off with her message first. It said, when it finally came time for the trip to Hawaii, how were you going to explain that? What were you thinking?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. And then he responds with 3 messages. First message, you know something I've noticed about you? Second message, you can never just be calm, and there always has to be an issue. I know you were raised in a volatile environment and still have to relearn a lot about healthy relationship dynamics, but it's like you thrive on chaos only. Third message, and we were going to see Wicked tonight. Pfft, I guess there that goes. Then her messages.
Is bro okay?
Obviously not. She said, you can't be serious. I deserve answers. I'm honestly so creeped out. Basically, half of my life for the past 2 years has been a complete and total lie, and you were behind all of it. And he said, okay, don't be dramatic. You know this isn't a big deal. You're just giddy to harp on this and make it a bigger issue. What?
Bro is a professional gaslighter.
Yeah, that's like
What
literally
the hell?
what the word gaslight was made for. Like, are you serious, you fucking weirdo?
He didn't answer any of the questions.
Deflected.
Deflected
And then blamed
This is all shit that you didn't have to do.
Literally blamed her and said, you don't even know what happiness is.
Because you're messed up household growing up.
you
What?
grew up in a
Nigga, you have been impersonating people and being acting like you're other people talking to me.
The nigga 6 people.
What the fuck? You planned a vacation with us and other people.
They were probably.
And all I'm asking you is, how are you going to explain that when we get to Hawaii, that is just the 2 of us?
He was probably gonna have them cancel.
Yep.
Like staggered different times and cancel for different reasons. Yep. And he's like, I guess it's just us. We can still have a good time though.
He would have been there smiling like, I got away with it.
And he would have been so, you know what? I know this type of person. He would have been so sick where he would be responding as those people while they're off on vacation, acting like he's not them.
Yeah.
Like they're posting pictures and he's commenting, logging in later in the day, like, oh, the time difference is crazy. Well, but that looks like such a great time. I wish we could have made it.
Disgusting.
Like,
yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ.
insane stuff.
You don't even have to do that.
And that's an actual list.
You just do it like
No. This was from Reddit.
Okay, I was gonna say
type
It
of
was a
severe
Reddit.
mental
okay.
illness?
Goodness. I'm like, I don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I hope you left him.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they left. I mean,
I hope so. That's fucking nuts, bro. Ugh, bro has a
but
severe
why?
mental illness.
But why?
What do you gain?
Like, he didn't have to add her to anything.
what do you gain from it? Were you bored?
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's just very confusing to me. Because, like, has he done this before? Like, he set up all
Probably.
these followers and like
Well, I go through all
bot
that effort.
accounts. Like, what do you? Yeah, I don't know. If someone can enlighten us on why he would do that,
Yeah, what's
that'd
that
be great.
syndrome? What's the
Yeah, what's
syndrome?
What's that tism?
That's ain't even tism. He's on the other side of that scale.
okay?
He on the other side of that spectrum. He on the dark side. He on the dark web.
Yeah, that's dark web behavior.
Yeah.
That's Tor browser behavior.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You don't have a VPN? Back up.
Back up, weirdo.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I said. Ain't no question, but I gotta get this off my chest. I might be a freaky frog, but I'd put Madam Vice President and hopefully future Madam President. Nope, that didn't happen. Through the mattress. I mean, I'd take the cougar through the ringer, especially after I heard her voice on that interview with
nice.
Charlemagne.
That was nice.
I'm 21, so it would be a crazy age gap, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm glad you see. Yeah, let that horniness
does
out
look good.
in a safe manner.
She does look good. Kamala Harris is a very good looking woman. Her sister look good too.
And her voice is quite nice.
That voice on the radio, I was like,
I said, oh, Kamala, what you trying to do? What you trying to get into?
I know nigga in Rikers is probably like, Yeah, I'm about to do it.
Yeah, let's rewind that.
Let's do that again.
Hey Siri, rewind 35 seconds. Oh shoot.
Seriously, what?
Seriously, what are you talking about?
What did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nothing more to
Kamala
say.
Harris is I'm
gonna delete that one. Actually, no.
That's a solid 8.3.
I was gonna skip this, but let's see where this goes. What was y'all first kisses like, and what would you change about them?
I remember. Wait, yeah, I remember you saying you was gonna skip this, right?
I was going to, but
my first kiss.
You don't have to answer the question. I'm saying, why would you ask us this question?
I'm trying to think of what it was. I don't know, bro. I think my first kiss was in like
as a
7th grade.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I wish it led to more. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so I do remember our first kiss was like we're making out. Oh yeah. So
you got bricked up. That first kiss.
It's all coming back to me now. Nah, it was like summertime. Regular shit. We was in like we were in somebody's garage. And like we were like, and it was like a group. So it was like everybody had like a partner. And they would like put the garage, like, all right, y'all turn to go kiss. They would like put the garage down. You kiss and they bring the garage back. To be a kid again.
What a time. That sounds like
that shit was funny. Yeah, that was the first time. And then like that girl we ended up being like boyfriend and girlfriend for like a month. Yeah.
Hey.
And we just broke up.
Good times. Good times, good kisses.
Hilarious.
Next question. Would you rather be in prison for 5 years or in a coma for a decade?
I'd rather be in a coma for a decade, I think. No part of me wants to go to prison.
I don't know.
Because it's not like you would just wake up. It's
right.
Like you would be like, oh, it's just like, oh man, this is year 7. Oh, 3 more to go. Like, no, you just wake up. What the fuck?
Wait, I got 7 more years in my coma.
At least I hope. I don't know.
Nah, I think I don't know if I'll make it through prison, but I might have to take prison.
Just for prison?
Half the time. At least I could possibly be productive.
Half the time, but you ain't gonna be the same person.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You gonna be a different nigga.
But things will be different if I'm gone for 10 years. Imagine you just go to sleep and you don't wake up, or go to sleep tonight and you wake up and it's 10 years later.
At least I ain't go to prison.
What if nonviolent crimes? I was doing tax evasion.
Exactly. I'm not
white collar crimes. I'm in a nice soft prison. I'm not in prison.
Okay.
I'm
doing the time.
Fed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that
light prison.
If I'm in prison light, if I'm in like the Mike Vick type prison.
Yeah. I don't know what he was in, but sure.
That nigga was chilling.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm in that, then all right.
5 years. Bim bam boom.
Yeah. Well, let me confirm that.
Bing bing wham.
I'm pretty sure he had like a real like nigga was in like prison junior. Weenie Hunt Jr.
Weenie Hunt Jr. prison. Mike. Prison of coma.
What's the length of terms for?
Prison for 5 years or in a coma for 10?
Maybe prison for 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because losing a whole decade is crazy.
Exactly. Because imagine you were, like, I think about like 10 years ago, if I just went to sleep and didn't wake up until now. So much has passed. So much has happened. I can't lose that much time.
Yeah, Mike Vick was in the it was called the U.S. Bureau of Prisons.
What the hell is that?
Never even heard of it.
Okay. How much time we got? One more question?
Sure.
Okay.
He was in Leavenworth, Kansas.
That sounds like a good place for a prison.
Leavenworth?
Yeah, middle.
Yeah, but all I remember is, yeah, he was like chilling. He wasn't like, it wasn't like he was in like Gen Pop. Like, oh, Mike Vick, give me your fucking, give me your ramen, pussy. Like it wasn't like I don't think he was doing.
My bet didn't hit because of you, bitch. And get stabbed up in the like. Oh damn, not Mike. All right, last question.
All right.
Why is sleeping considered lazy? Or why is sleeping in considered lazy, but going to bed early isn't?
Wait, say that. What is it?
Why is sleeping in considered lazy, but going to bed early isn't?
I think going to bed early is responsible.
You think it's more responsible?
How early are we talking? How early are we talking? Like we talking
Going
about
to bed early. Like, you know,
7 p.m. I'm going to sleep.
I go to sleep at 8 so I can get my 10 hours of sleep. It's like,
Yeah, that's some old people shit. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to bed at, like, seriously was like, oh, I'm going to sleep for the rest of the night. It's 8 p.m. I don't think I've done that since 2007.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Like, realistically.
Sometimes I would be that exhausted as a kid, though. I don't know why.
Yeah. I've taken naps late, but I was never like, oh, I intend on being in my pajamas.
Oh, yeah. Intentionally going to sleep at 8? Nah. Yeah, nah.
Like, what's the earliest you went to sleep as an adult? It was like, I'm tapping out. Like, this is it. Like, I'm going to sleep for the rest of the night.
Probably like 7 or 8.
Ooh, damn. 7?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll see
the sun could have still been up.
Like, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I don't know what it was after, but yeah, I was like, I've had enough of today. I'm taking it down.
I'll see this tomorrow.
Let's simulate this.
I'm shutting this shit down.
Let's advance the week. Let's simulate.
Yeah. I'm shutting this down right now.
Yeah, shit. For me, probably.
That's crazy.
I think the earliest I'm thinking it was probably like maybe 10. Like I'm in bed 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, yeah.
At this point in life.
At this point in life, 9 and 10 is pretty early.
Even that's early.
I've been going to sleep at midnight. Like, I guess it's an early night.
Shit,
Time to call it quits.
Shit, I'll be up to like 2. Like, all right.
Yeah.
But I can go to sleep fast too. So it's like, if I lay down, I know I'm like, I'm not about to be. It ain't no tossing and turning deal. I'm going to sleep.
Gone.
Hit the pillow.
Especially with this new bed. Oh my god. I got the memory foam joint. That shit is so comfortable, bro. I just sink into that bitch. Oh my god.
Swallow.
Have
you ever been swallowed?
Swallowed up.
Swallowed by my bed. It's good.
Yeah, sleeping in. I'm a big sleeper inner. Big proponent of that. So I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once you said it, it's time to go.
Yeah. Once you said all you know, it is time to go. And at the end of the day's going to end. And we appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure you follow us on all podcasting platforms. Your Spotify's, your Apple Podcasts, different things like that. Make sure you follow the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. We got the episodes on there. We're trying to hit all the Ks, 30K, trying to get those numbers up. Why don't you help us in that regard? Also, subscribe to us on Patreon. 3, 5, 15 and mega beating beyond belief. Beat it. Tiers. Tiers 2 and up, you're going to get those Monday episodes back. So check us up on there. Guys, we'll see you guys next week. Same time. Same place. Bye.
See ya. Whoa. Damn. I thought you knocked it over.
Mike's ice cup. The legendary ice cup.
You know how I get.
In the world. So I'm looking. Maybe it's just the feds.
What?
Maybe it's just federal.
What?
I'm just looking at where Mike Vick was in prison.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly where, because it just says the U.S. Bureau of Prisons, and it was like Kansas. Yeah, whatever.